Today I'm going to show you 4 easy weeknight dinners that your whole family's going to love. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and click that like button and think about sticking around.
Let's make this easy. 1 pot lasagna hamburger helper. Okay, we're going to start off with 1 pound of ground beef. Add 1 whole diced onion. We're going to add half a teaspoon of salt and pepper and 1 teaspoon of paprika and Italian seasoning. Now that everything is cooked, we are just going to remove any excess grease. Now we're going to add as much minced garlic as you and your family like, with 2 cups of marinara and 2 cups of beef broth. I just have one of those little cubes. And last, we're going to add half a cup of heavy cream. We're going to add 8 ounces of uncooked pasta. You can add more if you need to stretch this meal. We bring it to a boil and then lower to a simmer and cover for 15 minutes. We're going to top it with as much mozzarella as we desire. And then we're going to cover it for a few minutes to let the cheese melt. If you have an oven-safe dish, you can put it in the oven to do this. And then less than 30 minutes, dinner is served. This dinner is going to come together in less than 20 minutes. We are going to take our pork chops, we're going to pat them dry and cube them up. We're going to add a little bit of oil and some garlic salt. We are going to want to give it a really good mix. Make sure all the pork chop is well coated in the seasoning. We're going to air fry these at 375 degrees for about 15 minutes. We are going to want to give it kind of a shake every few minutes just to make sure everything cooks evenly. Then we're going to put about a tablespoon of butter and some Parmesan cheese. We're going to kind of mix everything up until that butter is melted and everything is well coated. And that's it. Pair it with a salad or whatever you'd like and dinner's done. This French onion chicken was so delicious and so easy. I'm going to start with a pound of chicken. We're going to season it with our favorite seasoning. I just do garlic, salt, pepper, onion, and paprika. Then we're going to take about a third of a container of French onion dip, and we are going to put it all over the chicken as evenly as we can. And then we're going to take about a cup or cup and a half of either mild cheddar or sharp cheddar cheese. We're going to place that all over the chicken. We are going to bake this in a 350 degree oven for 25 minutes. Once that is done, we're going to take some French onion strings and we're just going to put that all over our dish. I did probably about 3 ounces. Bake for another 15 minutes and then serve. This was so moist, so delicious, you won't regret it.
And tonight, we're making chicken tacos. I prepped this in a crockpot freezer meal video. I will link that above. So in the crockpot, we have a pound of chicken thighs. We have a can of corn and black beans drained and rinsed, 1 jar of 16-ounce salsa, and 1 ounce of your favorite taco seasoning. Okay, we're going to cook this on low for about 6 hours.
After the 4 to 6 hours, once your chicken is cooked, you can take it out and cut it. I decided to shred it on up. Then I give everything kind of a good mix and left it on warm while I heated up my tacos. These were so easy, so delicious. Definitely could be good as like a soup. So go with like tortilla chips.
Everything this week was so freaking good. Okay, the Lasagna Hamburger helper is already being requested for another meal. The pork chops is always a go-to for us whenever we have them. It's just easy, simple, boom, dinner on the table under 20 minutes. Like, how can you really argue with that? The chicken tacos were great, as always. I did mine like in actual taco shells this time, but we've done them as like burritos. We've turned it into more of like a soup with like tortilla chips. And you can add whatever topping you want. Some fresh lime, some sour cream, whatever you usually put on your tacos. So what took me most by surprise was the French onion chicken. I had never really cooked with a dip before, so I wasn't sure how it would turn out. But it was so good. That was so easy. And I used up the rest of my French onion dip. I am working my way through some French like onion strings. It's a great recipe that I think we'll end up using again after holidays because that's when we normally have dip especially after Thanksgiving when you have those extra like onion strings laying around. It's gonna be perfect. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, think about subscribing. I've got some great easy dinners coming your way in the next few weeks. And if you have any recipes you think my family should try, go ahead and put that down below. I would love to try some of your family favorites. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.